What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today, we've got the Wheel of Fortune for Cyrus. And the thing that everybody loves to grind every single time it shows up, the most coveted event of all time, the Golden Kingdom. Don't mind my sarcasm there. Don't mind my sarcasm at the start, but we do need to knock out the Golden Kingdom. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Big shout out to our members and moderators in the chat. Tito, Silverhaze, Barizal, Eternal, Daniel. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you here. We're going to have a heck of a stream ahead of us, spinning the old Wheel of Fortune. And I'm very dangerously close to maxing Cyrus. Let's jump in-game real quick. By the way, big shout out to our legendary guard, whose portraits are proudly displayed on the wall of our war room. Let's freaking go. Golden Kingdom's so bad, I'm dead at 17 and dreading going back through it. Yikes. Hey, Thuggy, thanks for the super. The Karate Doge, duking it out. I really do miss Cobra Kai in some ways. Although, I don't know, man, that show kind of became a little more violent than I was expecting. Right? Not that I can't handle a little, karate action. I don't know. Some part of that jumped the shark for me. Push Kingsland Chisgule? Nope. Hi, Chisburger. Hello. I would not exactly say KVK is over, but I think that there's nothing we can do at this point to change the outcome. Cheers, Thuggy. Can I see your YSS City Defense build, please? Yes, indeed. You most certainly can. YSS talents. Here are the 2 builds. Here is your anti-skill damage build. And here's the Attila Takeda build. Have I already maxed this commander out? I have not maxed out Cyrus. I did put a few universals in him, expecting I would max him 2 KVKs ago. I guess I should say my last KVK, not exactly 2 KVKs ago. In our last KVK. I'm very close to getting Cyrus maxed. KVK's over. Respect the attempted 4 drop last night. Yeah, I mean, we had to try to take some pressure off our allies. I didn't like that 4 drop spot overly much, but I think it was the best option. Ramses, Cyrus, or Nebu? I would say probably Ram or Neb are the priority. Civil War in 2345? Yikes. IV Song Expertise and Ramses at 5511. Should I push for Nebu with this wheel? Or pair them together? Ramses and Esong is a classic pair. I mean, you got to think about the entirety of your collection and where it's going, but that's a pair that works really, really well. Let's get a look here at Kingdom. What was it? 2345? And we'll just pick some coordinates. Doesn't really matter. An equipment guide for city popping? I guess so, yeah. We could look at equipment. I mean, let's try to find this Civil War real quick. Where's that Civil War at? Hopefully by the Zig. And by Zig, I mean Lost Temple. There's nothing going on. Doesn't look like much of a Civil War. Oh, I mean, fort's repairing, but unlike some other Civil Wars where we've gotten a look, this one looks like it's pretty mellow at the moment. Hey, Torjor, cheers, we move. Hope that you're doing well. They're your ally in KVK. Oh, you're in KVK and they're having a civil war. Well, that's awkward. Hey, Garam. Hey, Swubbles. How's it going? Because TR attacked 556, the relationship between these two alliances is strained near the point of breaking. From 1254's perspective, the attack will be a serious blow, one which could grant a strategic advantage. Wow. That's a weird story. That's why you can't trust the news. $23.45 is in a 7 Imperium KVK2. Yikes, wow. Cheers, Ankit. Do you equip your integration and leadership commanders? Yes, but I don't talent them. No talented gear. Not legendary talented gear. Epic and blue gear, I would say, yeah, talented leadership for sure. Negative COVID test, luckily. Oh, good. Whew. Yikes. That's rough. Yeah, right now, I mean, the map is pretty much settled in Kingsland at this point. I think I would like to have Cyrus Ram as a combo that's available to me. Yeah, I think it'd be very strong to have in the arsenal. Gilgamesh is a little bit of a glass cannon in the open field. In my experience, anyways. Every time he got focused, man, those trades were not pretty. Training T3 units for this event to not have to use speed ups. I save my speed ups for real events. Lower tiers of troops train faster, but count toward credit, and then you upgrade them to also get credit on the next day. I would say 75 performed extremely well. I mean, we were battling into the two strongest kingdoms in the game by power. I know I've said that before, but like, I'm not sure what you would expect. We did really well. I think everybody saw we did really well. Justin, thank you for the super sticker. The Dojimoto #1, let's go. I mean, the KVK isn't exactly over. They still have to crack into our starting zones, which I know 254 and 1075 are planning to deeply leave Imperium. So you're gonna have to want to lose a lot of troops to break in, which I'm sure they will, and that's fine. Okay. How many sculptures did I have of Cyrus? I think nearly 0, right? Oh yeah, 3 of them. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we spin this wheel. 75 was very unlucky with the last 2 KVK setups. Yeah, I mean, someone at Lilith must have had something out for us, man. They jammed us right in the middle of the 2 strongest kingdoms in the game by power. Should we have been in the bottom left? How did that work out that way? It's curious. The world will never know. I don't know. Quite a position to be in. But we are where we are, and nothing can change that. Attila Takeda as a free-to-play? Yeah, I mean, Attila Takeda when maxed out is really solid. I don't know what skills I would do having it unmaxed. I mean, should we get to spinning this thing? This KVK would have been 100% different if 1075 would have had literally any other spot on the board. I agree. It would have been definitely different. Hey, 1 universal off the bat's not bad. Alex Guan or Guan Herald? Guan Alex would be the way to go. For sure, Guan Alex is the way to go. W. Pabernus. Congrats on a well-fought KVK. 75 did great. I am biased. So, actually, I think it was strategically correct to... Oh, look at that. 50% off spin 8 spot. Let's go. I'm probably going to make a video about this, but I think it was strategically correct to leave 556 alone. I mean, with no disrespect whatsoever intended to 556, they played kind of exactly the way that we expected they would play. They were very, very aggressive with their swarming. And I mean, 254 kind of bunkered down in a spot that was defensible. And it wasn't able to be broken once they picked the right spot to sort of bunker down in. So I think that piece of the puzzle kind of went like we expected it would go. But now I'm eating into a topic that I think is good for another video. I appreciate the super chat. I think we needed to leave 556 alone. I think that I mean, well, it's like this gets into a lot of detail that we would need to talk about. Who would win, 846 or 556? There's really no question there. I mean, it would be 846 by a landslide. No offense intended to 556, but like they would be outnumbered 3-1. Like how would you deal with 3-1 outnumber? I mean, 846 is larger than I think any kingdom in the game, possibly. Especially when you factor power as well. I mean, they're just massive. Do a video on it? I probably should. I mean, I think, you know, Laguna made a video where, you know, he himself admitted he, I guess, wasn't telling the truth. But he, you know, they said they were going to go both ways, and that was a ploy to get us to fight 846. But I think it was absolutely correct to fight 846 either way. 100%. 100% was correct to fight 846. Given all the information we had at the time about the kingdoms that were there and what could be accomplished in the KVK, dude, you can't leave 846 unchecked till later. I wouldn't say we were baited at all. We were going that way before he said a thing. Right? Because if you leave that kingdom unchecked, you good luck stopping them later, man. You can't. You can't. KVK was unbalanced, and you can't change that. A very simple summary. A very simple summary. We're not surrendering. We need to leave Imperium, so they're going to have to fight for our starting zone. If we lose our starting zone, doesn't matter. It's not like we keep more rewards for doing it. So we'll defend forts and lose a bunch of troops doing it. And take some of their troops with us. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Garam says 556 1254 versus 846 75. Who wins? What a contentious question. That's a really good question. Oh, it's so contentious. I think that if we were fresh, we could have used our numbers to outmaneuver 556. So I think that question of 556 254 versus 846 75 would have favored us. And that's also because 846 is so damn huge. Also, Alito says there is a 0% chance that 556 and 254 would ever ally up. Lol. True enough. True enough. That's a really good spin, honestly. 3 Cyrus and gold. It's really good. That's really good. More of that, please. Okay, well, I had to ask. Then I get the stupid research speed ups. Esong was in Wheel. Or Card King. Oh, in Season of Conquest. He was originally in the Wheel of Fortune. Check Discord. Oh, God. What am I looking for? That player has 13 billion gold? That's just dumb. Holy God. That's a lot of gold. Are you saying they want to give me their 13 billion gold? I'll happily take the 13 billion gold. Please and thank you. No? No 13 billion gold donation? The trash talk was real in your KVK. Never saw so much toxicity. To be honest, I feel like there was a lot of trash talk maybe, but like I was only... I would say, as far as toxicity goes, like, this was not even close to when we battled 114. That was toxic. That was like, dude, yeah, 114 was like a whole nother tier of, like even multiple tiers far above and beyond. Like, that was toxic. After going through that, everything else looks pretty tame, honestly. Like, honestly, the toxicity we had on our 114 KVK makes Nugget look like kind of a saint in comparison. How many kills have I had this KVK? Nearly 2 billion. I think we could look at that. Yeah, I mean, I gained 2 billion kill points. That's not bad. That's not bad, and it's not over yet either. I feel pretty good about that. There were a lot of people from outside our KVK making new accounts just to clown. Yeah, it was pretty lame. All right. Back to the wheel of fortune. Would I ever train T4 troops again? Temporarily, as a part of one of these stinking events that requires you to have trained a bunch of troops in a small amount of time? Sure. But, no, otherwise definitely not. I need to get out of all my T4s and go right up to T5s. I can't have that low-tier crap clogging up my hospital when I get rallied, because Lord knows it's probably going to happen again. Maybe even in this KVK it'll happen again. So if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing to see if I get rallied again. You like that? You see what I did there? Research speed, building speed, but hey, sculptures along the way, that's good. Hashtag free Ruz. Yeah, hashtag free Ruz. For those of you that don't know, Ruz used his 101st name change this KVK. He's now named himself Caged Ruz. Salami? Somebody says? I don't see Al Salami Kong in the chat. 2 Cyrus and 1 Universal. Let's go. Where's Ruz and Cortex? They are in voice. I asked if they wanted to come on the stream, but Ruz didn't have nice things to say at that moment in time, so he didn't want to come on the... Actually, I made the choice. It was like, maybe streaming right now is not a good idea. Ruz is a sleepyhead. Dude, I'm telling you, I've met no human that can sleep like Ruz sleeps. He's like, I'll see you on the other side when he sleeps. He sleeps for like 18 years, and then... is awake for 36 hours. Morning. Cheers, Mad Dog. Have I heard anything from Solimar? No. I'd love to hear from Solimar, though. Show us how many troops you've killed in your Crusader achievements. This spin was kind of a rip, by the way. Oh, Crusader achievements. Oh, I mean, I don't think I can show you how many I killed from Crusader achievements. It's just caps out, right? Wait, what haven't I done? Individual honor. GG. Rep. What a rip. Let's see here. I think it's just going to be capped out. I'm pretty sure I killed like 150 million almost troops. Pretty sure I killed like 100. I'm approaching. If I didn't hit it already, I'm approaching it. Ruz did the math on that. That's 150 million sev wounds or kills. What happened to Negan this KVK? Negan actually quit the game, which is a entirely separate story. That happened before the passes even opened. Harold good with a 5514 Charles. Yeah, Harold's good. I do feel like you want to progress that Charles more, but 5514 is not bad for the skill distribution. Yeah, I hope Negan is well too. We chatted very briefly recently. War Daddy Chad, hey cheers, broski. Proud of you guys in 75. Tell Ruz to keep his head up. Great job. The cavalry is coming. Cheers. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Solimar is coming to 75. Oh my god. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Do a podcast with Negan? What would we talk about? We need Negan back. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll bring on Negan. We'll kind of let him tell his story. Research speeds. Universal. Food. We're halfway through. I feel like we could use an 8 spot or 2 more, you know? Anything new 1075 wants to change after how this KVK unfolded? New migration or something like that? There's definitely a few things we'd want to adjust. I think one thing that's really, really critical is getting me and Ruz and Cortex out of the role of carrying the majority of the strategic decisioning. I think that has to change. Like, if that doesn't change, like, we have to evaluate what we're doing. Because at some point in the middle of the KVK, we were like, yeah, we don't have the cycles to do that again. Like, we just don't have the time or the energy or the interest in doing all the decisioning again. So there has to be a shift there, for sure. And I just sent a message in the 1075 Discord, you know, basically looking to skill up and train up some other people to do the, you know, war leading and decisioning for the defense of our starting zone. Bring SIP leadership to 75. You know, that was an option. I actually think that if my restart kingdom in its entirety had come here, if that entire group they had made had come to 1075, I mean, we would have been sized pretty close to 846 at that point. It would have been very interesting. If the entirety of my restart kingdom had come to 1075. Now, they didn't, which is fine. We're on our way to winning our second KVK in a row in my restart. You need to get some other alliance to migrate in, or your whole alliance to migrate out. So yeah, I mean, we're looking to get a whole alliance to migrate into 1075. Or small leadership teams. We're looking like happy to bring in a couple small leadership teams too. That's fine. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that like me and Ruz and Cortex are not going to carry another KVK organization. We'll help. But it's a really like huge misuse of my energy and time as a content creator. Like, instead of being at all involved in KVK map making, I should be making merch or 1075 merch, right? Or like 1075 art or like literally anything other than the strategy, which is weird. Like, my role ideally is just to be an entertainer. And like, no one can really do that on my behalf for the kingdom. That's like the unique superpower I bring to a kingdom. They need to make legendary equipment lose only 25% of materials instead of 50 for dismantling. That'd be nice. Now, that's not to say we don't have a ton of really great leaders and administrators in 75. I think we have a lot of really great administrators that run their alliances really, really well. I'm talking like wartime strategy, wartime decisioning, wartime, like war leading while the fighting is happening. That's what we're missing, is more of that. Ramses is the way for Nebu. I really enjoyed Nebu paired with Ramses. I was doing Nebi song, and I was getting focused way too much. Way too much. And we were really outnumbered in the field. So because of that, I switched to Neb Ram, and that was a much better choice. It made it so that when I was getting focused, I could get away really easily. I really like that combo. Doesn't the game come before content creation? So, yeah, that's kind of an interesting question. Let me ask it to you this way. When you're making a life choice about do you go to work today or do you play games, what do you choose? You go to work because that's your job, right? So if I wasn't a full-time content creator, maybe it would be a different story where it's like, oh no, game before work. But on the flip side of things, like, bruh, I need to be making the content. You know what I mean? If I'm not making the content as a content creator, I'm making mistakes. Play games at work. Tito has cracked the code. Obviously, you just play games while you're at work. Obviously, which is kind of what I've configured. Like, my life is like playing games is also like kind of what I do for work. But at the same time, it's not exactly a perfect characterization because like creating content is playing games, but like you can just download a mobile game and start playing. But to make content about it, you need to set up something like OBS and a microphone and your lighting and all these other things and there's like 1,000 things related to content creation other than actually just playing a game that you have to have sorted out. So it's an oversimplification. Tito be like literally sitting at my office watching this stream and have 3 tablets running rock on my desk. Let's go, Pog. Venom, I'm here so you can get your 8 spot now. I'm gonna get the 8 spot now. Here we go. What am I gonna focus on equipment-wise between now and my next KVK? What an interesting question. I have... Ooh, this spin is good. Ooh! Okay, Venom. Okay, I see you. I see you, Venom. I'm here, so you're gonna get an 8 spot. King of Armenia's living his life. I don't know what he's up to. I could message him and see. What did I just say? Yeah, Pog. Good job. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey, Daniel, welcome to the Honor Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Daniel. And the old search emoji, see who becomes the next member of the channel. Let's freaking go. Adam, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. What does POG mean? Play of the game, I believe, right? That's what... It's an acronym. What does it actually... Like, I want to know what the letters stand for. Player of the game. Player of the game. That was pretty close. No, it's POG. POG is a state of mind. Oh, God. Yeah, POG is like MVP. It is like MVP, the greatest play, an amazing play, an amazing outcome. Yes, also Poggers, an evolution of Pog. Oh my. Wait a minute. What is this acronym? Oh, wow. Yikes. That is not the acronym I'm referring to. Jeez. Good old Urban Dictionary. Sort me out on that one. Thanks, Google. You know you're all searching it up too. Unless you already knew what it meant, in which case... Okay. Okay. Hey. We all like what we like, you know? We all like what we like. Oh, boy. All right. Well, definitely already knew. I don't know what you all been searching on the internet. I don't know what you all been searching on the internet. But you can find anything you want. Okay. Oh my God. What's with these crappy spins? Okie dokie. Rammy song or Nebui song for open field? It's a fair ask. Nebi song is more damage, but is softer. It's a little squishy. It has some inherent march speed, but Ramses gets wheels when he gets focused and you can run away better. You get procced march speed. I would say the stronger pair is Nebui song in most cases. But Rammy song is just still really nice. I don't know that I have any special plans for Christmas. I actually haven't even thought about it. Skip animation for the last one? I'll do it. I'll do it. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, we got one sculpture. Get Zulu Nation put into the game? Neb Cyrus is better than Neb Esong? Whoa. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know, Cyrus has some pros. for use in the open field. First of all, Cyrus, when attacked, does AoE damage. But if he's not being attacked, you don't do AoE damage. So this skill is amazing if you're getting hit, but does nothing if you're not. This skill, however, is instant proc damage, and instant proc damage is kind of nutty anywhere you can get it. It also makes it so you reduce the skill damage of your target, which is pretty meaningful. Also, you get some march speed and attack. Also makes it so that the target takes additional damage over time. He's a solid commander. And then, of course, generating all that rage is pretty sick. Shaka Zulu would be a great commander. I mean, they have added several commanders like Pakal and I can't even think of his name right now. Holy moly, Moctezuma. I need a Santa hat. Oh, God. Cyrus or Ram? I think I prefer Ramses. Ramses is more tanky and Cyrus is more punchy. That's, I think, the better way of explaining it. All that instant proc damage on Cyrus is very good for open field. There's just, like, no way around it. Now, I'm not gathering. I need to be gathering. Let me run out these gatherers real quick. And then we go smash some stuff. What do we got here? Get to gather on someone else's territory, but it's kind of where we're at right now. Oh, hey, actually, there's a couple places over here. Let's go. I don't really need stone. Stone is basically like a dead resource to me. It's kind of weird. I'll gather it anyways if I have to, but... Ooh, hello. Okay. Cyrus or Gilgamesh? Cyrus with Ramses is the real way to go. Yeah, Cyrus Ram is really quite strong as a combo. It's missing some AoE, but it's quite strong. But, oh, what? Did I do that wrong? Oh, I did do that wrong. Whoopsies. Do I think I will drop under 100 million power? Probably, defending our starting zone. I kind of expected we would have a lot of fighting last night, and then we did not. I expected we'd have a ton of fighting, and I would lose a lot of power. And that did not unfold the way I exactly expected. 5-3-4-5 Guan. Max or move on? I'd say you're so close that you probably max it, although it's pretty good as it is. Guan is one of the better open field infantry commanders. I would say the #1 open field combo in the game is Guan, still with Leo. So I think that maxing Guan is not a bad thing. Archer March, what's your #1 go-to Archer March? I would say in even conditions, Nebu with Esong is a good pick. Cyrus or Gilgamesh? For open field, I think you... I thought it would be Gilgamesh, but I think I lean more and more to Cyrus at this point. I don't know. Cortex had a really good experience with Gilgamesh in the open field, and I did not. I really was unimpressed with Gilgamesh in the open field. Really unimpressed. And meanwhile, Cortex had the opposite reaction. He was really, really impressed. So... How's Herald, CJ? I don't know. I haven't paired them together. But on my restart project, I am considering Herald as my next expertise. That'll give me Guan CJ, Alex with Esong. I don't love that exactly, but is what it is. And Trajan with Ethelfled. And then if I do Herald, then I could just do Charles Herald. Like, it's just another way to take a commander that is good, not great, but legendary. And part of a meta combo. Well, maybe not meta, but like close to meta combo. And it's like zero sculpture investment in my Charles. And I'm just like max one commander, get the benefit of two. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? Is CJ even worth leveling up? I don't know that you need to level him up. I'm not using him as a primary, but yeah, CJ is good. I would have used him this KVK if I had him. I don't have him. I don't feel I need him. I got plenty of commanders, but I would have used him. I would have found a way. What I would have done this KVK if I had CJ, instead of using Alex Herald, I would use Herald Pakal, and I would use Alex CJ. And I would have Guan Leo, and I would do Trajan Mulan. Now, I don't have 4 infantry sets, so that's not actually a direction I can really afford to go. But I think that would be good. In terms of sets, I mean, I've got 3 inf sets, 3 archer sets, and 1 cav set. And to that question of what would I do with my equipment between KVKs, there's a couple things I want to do. First thing I want to do is talent Navarre's Control. Maybe that's the second thing I want to do. I want to talent a Navarre's Control. I also want to go in and I want to talent... it's not equipped here. I want to talent the Dragon's Breath Vambraces. That's the first thing I want to do. Why not Pakal primary? I kind of covered that in my video yesterday. To max Cyrus, I still need probably 130 sculptures, maybe more. Maybe 130 is actually a pretty close guess. I don't think I'm going to max Cyrus this wheel. Probably next wheel. Probably next wheel is when I'll do that. Amanatori Artemisia or Amani YSS? Oh, I definitely think Amani Artemisia for sure. So those are my first projects, right? I do the two sets of gloves. What else would I like to do? I'd like to make another horn, so I have 3 horns. I think that would be kind of nice. So I'll have 3 rings, 3 horns at that point. That's a pretty good situation. How many universal sculptures do I accumulate in a month? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I've pulled down close to 500 this last month. Is that right? That feels like a lot. How low did I get? I don't remember how low I got. I don't remember how low I got before the passes opened. I feel like I am misremembering how many sculptures I had. I think what I'm thinking of is if I had maxed out XY, I would have had like 250 sculptures. But I didn't max out XY. I don't know, maybe I got 300 sculptures this month. You average, okay. Yeah, Adam, you got 350. Yeah, so I'm probably in the realm of 300 or so. That sounds right. Gold heads. Yeah, you get like 90 just for logging in. That's a good point. So Horn is on my short list. The gloves are on my short list. I would like to replace this helmet. I think in the off season, if I had enough materials, I'd kind of like to make 1 full infantry set at this point. When I open field, I like to use the march speed boost on the Trajan with the 4-piece boost. That might not be the right play. Like, maybe I should just use more tanky gear. I mean, that might be the case. Yeah, I don't think Drago got to 30 million kills, but he made a very valiant contribution. I mean, if every one of our players that was 45 million power did what Drago did, I mean, we'd be pretty impressive as a kingdom, not gonna lie. So, Drago did a remarkable job, I think. Hey, Cabo. So those, I think, are my short-term projects. Another horn, 2 gloves, get an infantry helmet, and I think weapon going. Maybe try to refine the freaking hammer over here. Go for broke. Maybe I make a new one. I don't know yet. To be determined. Depending on how good new cavalry are, maybe I need to make a second cavalry set. Although at that point, I get pretty uncomfortable that I have 8 sets of gear. I kind of don't like that. Like, 8 sets of gear feels really weird. Khan is not worth it. As a spender, I completely regret every sculpture I spend on him. Yeah, he sits on my bench, and I don't know when he comes off the bench. Ever. Yeah, everybody wishes they could get their Khan sculptures back. Yeah. Whereas Saladin has only become, I think, more valuable over time. Will Wolf do well in Ark of Osiris? I don't know. I mean, when we defend our starting zone, I don't know how much we're going to have in terms of troops, man. Saladin's amazing. Yeah. People say that XY is better, but he gets focused so much. Like, that's always the first thing I go for. Even before something like Esong, I'll go for a freaking XY, man. It's weird. But Saladin gets to live for at least a little bit longer than that. Best secondary accessory for Pakal. I already have Ring. I mean, if you want to be a maximum cheeseburger, you get a Vengeance. Otherwise, I think Horn's perfectly fine. I like Horn. Horn's amazing. Horn's so good. Not as good as Ring, but man, it's good. Which equipment's better, Sakura Fubuki or Gatekeeper's Shield? So, I would say Talented Shield is better than an untalented Fubuki. And depending on your commander pairing, the Talented Shield still may be better than a talented Fubuki. Vengeance with Pakal is quite nasty. Yeah, it's really gross. Speaking of which... let's see here. Our favorite event is here, the Golden Kingdom. And I do need to get this done. Please show your current lineup in Lost Canyon and your legendary gear would improve your rank. So, I mean, I guess I could go and do a little bit of Lost Canyon, actually. Switch my gear around for that anyways. Let's see here. So, if I switch my gear around... let's take this off. By the way, I forget who it was, but they suggested I sort my commanders by power. And I have been very happy with that suggestion. It basically surfaces all my equipped commanders to the top, which is really fantastic. So let's get my Guan equipped here with my best inf gear. Nebu with some of my best archer gear. Trajan with my tanky gear. Let's go Pog. And Artemisia. Ooh. A little bit of a set overlap error here. My favorite. Just fix this up real quick. Switch it up. And I need to get my XY suited up here. Ooh, baby. That's a set of gear right there. Thoughts on Governor using drum horn on Trajan? I think it's a good idea. The idea is that you generate enough rage that Trajan fires off before everybody else, which improves your skill damage. It's a good play. Horn drum on Trajan is pretty legit. I think it's a cool idea. Okay. Gear's good. Wait. Wait. I'm missing something. No, I'm not. Huh. The power's just lower because this commander's not maxed. Okay. Now we go to Lost Canyon. I'm rank 44. Ugh. Tough life. No defensive victories, huh? Holy moly. Got him! That's a lot of defensive victories. Wow. Let's go on offense, shall we? Jeez. Good father? I don't know if I could beat him, man. He's got a lot of equipment. He keeps giving me rank 1 as an option here. They got an Alex Herald? I mean, I'll last all of 3 seconds in rank 1. But whatever. Assuming I can win. That's an assumption. Do I run it like this? My Trajan into their Trajan? We're kind of counting on me having better gear than this guy. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. We're also really kind of counting on Artemisia to counter the infantry up top, which, if they get lucky with procs, I will not counter them. Bottom lane is looking... Well, I can't actually tell. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I think I got him. I got 5 marches left. They're a little low. I got him. Okay. I may actually win this with all 5 marches. Maybe? Nope. Not quite. All right, cool. I'm in first. That'll last for like 2 seconds. GG. Let's go speedrun Golden Kingdom. Okay. Why not? How do I stand on my 2 feet in all my videos? I use a standing mat, which is linked, by the way, in my gear list. That's linked in the description of the video. All right. Ooh, do I want to use Trajan Mulan? Sounds kind of fun, actually. I think I'm going to just be weird, though, and just do Trajan Richard. Is that actually a good offlane, though? I actually don't think it is. I didn't actually build a good tanky march here. One of my marches should have just been like Richard Charles, and then this whole thing is just a laugh, man. You need just like one Richard Charles and the whole thing is a laugh. But this is fine. You were not impressed with Trajan Mulan this KVK? So the thing about Trajan Mulan is that it makes like all your other marches do really well. But the Trajan Mulan march itself really is kind of like a dud, isn't it? I think the big advantage of Trajan Mulan is that when you need to run away, that like 30% march speed is really OP. Alright, this is good. I do have 7 marches. That is a part of the Season of Conquest. Best city theme for an infantry player? That's kind of rough, man. It's either the 5% skill damage, maybe, that you're losing infantry stats, or it's the 3% defense. The Persian Dream. How is Suleiman? I mean, I'm told he's so bad that I haven't even used him. It's kind of sad, really. Back row defense? Ugh. Back row defense? Ugh. I'm just gonna take it because it's epic and I'm a noob. Let's go. Oh, hey, the boss. Do you think this game will be too pay to win one day? I mean, I think some would argue that Season of Conquest has already accomplished that. Is it better to specialize in frost treads? 75 out of 100 currently, or dismantle to forge Shio's return? I think you just finish your frost treads. You like almost talented them. I really want the rage. I'm kind of a little unhealthily obsessed with generating rage. Yeah, infantry does not have a lot of great options. It's really weird in those city themes. Oh man, 2 healers huts? GG, bro. Why not? So I like the AoE damage from the Nebi song. There's more AoE damage, obviously, in this combo, which is why I use it. Ramsey's E-song is a great commander, though. Or a great commander pairing. Best accessories for Saladin? I mean, I still think it's Ring Horn. Travel back to KVK Season 2? I'd rather not. I'm already there on my restart, and I already miss my Season of Conquest commanders. But that's because I went kind of like all in on a Season of Conquest commander strategy. Like, that was fully by design. But like, all my best equipment and all of my best commanders are fully unusable. It's awkward. And that's just my restart project, man. Maybe it's easier to sit, but I feel like I'm very alert standing, which I prefer. Plus, haven't you heard, like, sitting is the new cancer, right? Isn't that what people are saying? Isn't that a thing? Am I making that up? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. I kind of want to bolt this guy. Probably didn't need to. XY Saladin or Saladin William? I prefer Saladin William. I really like the possibility of getting the rage and defense buff. Personally. Ugh. Chance to silence? I guess. Ooh, recruitment. What are we getting? Woohoo! Another Guan Leo. I mean, how do I say no to that? I don't have an Alex or Constantine yet, though. But I feel like Constantine's just a punching bag in this game mode. Best accessories for Pakal Herald are going to be Ringhorn for Rally. And I think they're probably the best for open field, too. If the question is what accessories should I get, the answer is probably Ringhorn. Except you should probably have 1 dagger somewhere in your open field 5 marches and 1 web. Hey, Devils, how's it going? I have a number of talent builds available for Alex. I would definitely recommend just checking out my Alexander the Great videos. Do the old YouTube search for Chisgule Alexander the Great. Or Chisgule Alexander the Great talents. And you will find what you're looking for. I love the dagger and web on Pakal. Oh, man. That's gross. I use that, too. I actually use that to swarm counter rallies. I used Pakal Herald, and I just put dagger and web on them, and, like, people didn't want to swarm my march when I was hitting rallies with that. Front row defense or a bunch of... I guess front row defense is the better play. And just stack all my troops in the front row is the way to run that. Cyrus Ram all the way. Yeah, I feel like that's a very good combo. I feel like with 5 marches, like, you do want to have your Trajan. But I do at some point start to wonder, like, at what point are you better off with just 5 damage marches, you know? Rather than the buffing march. What's the break even? That's the sort of thing we should go to, like, an Ark of Osiris practice match and run some combos without having the Trajan, and then run some combos with Trajan and see what performs better, you know? Like, are you better off with Cyrus Ram? Or are you better off with Trajan and Herald paired together? I don't know. Looking for Kingdom Rule Breakers to attack. Need a fix. Scratching my face off. What do we got? Nothing. Saladin William or Saladin Ethel or Ram Esong? Whoa. I like Saladin William a lot. Use your farm? For what? Vengeance is good on Pakal Herald. Yeah, this is mighty fine. Why you're using Horn on Amani when it's making no difference? What do you mean? Why does Horn on Amani make no difference? What do I want even? I was not really paying attention. I guess medium medicine or major healing. Ooh. I feel like I can't help but hunt the value of healing all my units, even though that's probably not the right play. Dagger is fine for a first accessory, yeah. Unless you're going to rally your garrison, in which case I would say Ring, then Horn. Let's ride. I do not have an account with TikTok. I don't know, man. I guess I should be doing something on TikTok. Speed of rage gained? I guess so. XY William or Attila Takeda for low spender? Ooh, that's tough, man. I mean, I might honestly say the Attila Takeda, and you can try to cheeseburger with that. You know? Kind of depends on what other stuff you have available, too. If you don't have something you can cheeseburger with, you kind of need something you can cheeseburger with. Hello, elite armor. Let's go. Never too old for TikTok. Yeah, I guess it's never too late. What would you want to see me do on TikTok? I do not have an account on OnlyFans, no. You want me to create an OnlyFans too? While I'm at it? Cheeseburgering is a term that I invented. It was originally in frustration. I thought it was sort of cheesy to pop out of a city and do some damage and pop back in. And so I called it cheeseburgering because I wanted to find a way to, like, Make it a verb. A thing you were doing. Cheeseburgering. But it turns out it's just very efficient. It's very efficient. What do I do here? Do I heal first? I guess I could heal second. The only thing I need to do is swap out this Guan. Okay. And there's the boss. Oh, you want me to dance in TikTok? That sounds about right. Why not? How do I arrange this? I could do it like this. Except that's a Constantine Richard up there, which is really awkward. I could do it this way. Back row damage taken or back row attack. Ugh. 30 seconds to disable everybody? I don't know. All of these are kind of boring. I guess I'll reduce back row damage taken. I don't love it. Heal up. I'm in great shape, though. Get 5 Guans. I'll work on it. Will I be the next star on TikTok? I almost guarantee you that I will not. Ramsey's E-Song or Nebu E-Song for Cheeseburger? I would say neither of those is truly qualified. Hate to burst the bubble there, but I would say neither of those is truly qualified for cheeseburgering. That March does not get a cheeseburger license. No license to burger. I have no troops to do Golden Kingdom because of KVK. Oh yeah, do Golden Kingdom right away if you're in KVK. Forgot to mention that, huh? You'll have a lot less troops later. Get it done now. Can anyone suggest a secondary for Boudica and Minamoto? I'm a new player. So, those are... Well, Minamoto you could use in the early game to fight other players. I think Double C is a pretty obvious choice there. Pelagius is fine. Bars is probably a better choice for the Minamoto. For Boudica, I mean, you just pair whoever you need to level up with her. That should be her primary role, is just kind of leveling up commanders. Pentaguan, let's go, Burr. Belisarius or Pelagius? Probably Pelagius. But Belisarius is a great commander. Hey, a heal and the boss. Let's go. That's a good find. I think I knocked this guy out. We need a good old-fashioned crab rave after this KVK. Yeah, you're not wrong. Smash it. Okay. Debuff the boss, and let's take the fight. A good debuffing commander in KVK 1 for Expedition. Ethelfled? Ethelfled's pretty good. This looks fine. Okay. Oh, Fervent Tactics. GG. Also, Blessing of Vitality is really good, but Fervent Tactics, that's the play. That's the play right there, folks. I mean, jeez. Now that I have that, I do like Nebu a lot. I think Nebu's a great commander. He's got AoE damage. He's got march speed. He's got defense. And those are all fantastic choices. $200 million power player getting rallied? I mean, you have my attention. Recruitment? Ooh, I mean, we're going Pentaguan over here, so I'll go Guan Alex. Adam, thanks for the super. Gotta get back to work. Have a good rest of your day. Hey, cheers. Good to see you, Adam. Pleasure as always. Let's go check out this 200 million power player getting rallied. I mean, sure. Sure. You have my attention. This is what I get for not confirming. You knew just what to say. Got him. Got him. It's pretty funny, honestly. All right, well, back to it. Oh, God. BYG Pie timed him out. Yeah, I wouldn't ban him, but a timeout's reasonable. But that's pretty funny. Wow, I was looking forward to the rally, to be honest. Lol. No rally today. Okay. Let's keep it going. That was a good laugh. Honestly, that was pretty funny. I found that entertaining. Smash. Okay, hey, there's boss, there's healing. Let's go. Debuff the boss and let's do this thing. I only ban bots. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable policy. Switched up to the old Guan Alex March. Put the Trajan up top, I guess. I feel like my Trajan is getting really beat up here. I could put Artemisia in the spot of getting beat up and let Trajan have a little bit of a recovery. And then I heal everybody. I feel like that's probably the way here, but this could hurt a little bit. Yeah, I kind of knew it might. I feel like more Rising Rage. I don't know, I guess I could be over-raging. I may as well take the Glorious Thunderhammer while I can here. Over-freaking raging, man. And do I fight this other guy just because I can? It's like kind of tempting, although I'm a little beat up here. But you never know what could be behind this guy if I fight him, Could be a healing hut. I'll just skip it for now. How's it going, Bowl Burritos? What do we got? Bolt. Bolt. I could have used a force movement there, to be honest. Relic capacity reached. Just pop a heal, yeah? Kind of need the heal. Take the heal ability. I could kind of pop another heal. Maybe reasonable. I think I just pop the heal. Then I take another item. Chief detector or minion detector? I don't care about minions. Sometimes I might want to know where the chief is, though. Spins were good. I got 2 8 spots, including an 8 spot on the 50% off spin, so that was pretty good. I don't plan to stream the Hearthstone expansion. I didn't even know there was a Hearthstone expansion coming out. Cyrus greater than Gilga? I mean, Gilgamesh is a part of a meta rally right now. And I think if you ask Cortex, he would say that Gilgamesh was indispensable in the open field. So I think we have some different opinions on his value. Bust out that Guan Leo again. Even my Artemisia is still a little beat up here. Just run with it. For KVK2, will you use El Cid or Esong as the primary? Probably El Cid would be a better primary to hide your Esong just a little bit. Not that you can really, like, forever hide it there, but people are going to go for an Esong primary Slightly more than they would go for an El Cid primary, but even El Cid is pretty sus. People are going to see that and they're going to want to hit it. Okay, and this is the moment where I'm pretty glad I picked up one of these. Move the boss in a random direction. GG easy. Do I expect a new infantry commander like Guan in the next cycle? I do not. In the next cycle, I think we're due for some cavalry, right? So we could get some really good calves that make it so that I need to shred my archer set, my epic archer set, and make another cav set. I could see that happening, potentially. Let's run it like this, I guess. A little awkward. But okay. Hey, there's the healing hut. Let's go. Let's go, man. To just completely shred that boss. Oh my god. Just completely shred the boss. And I think I run it like this. Let my Artemisia heal a little bit. That seems reasonable. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Blessing of Vitality. Let's go. More healing. GG. Oh my god. 2 healing items. GG. Now I fight this boss because I can, I guess. Who do you pair with Saladin, XY, or William? I think ideally William. I think that's a great pair. Run it like this. Maybe like this. Let my Artemisia heal up just a smidge. Yup. Oh my god. Rewarded. Do I just fight the other boss now? Right? Like, pop one healer's hut, fight the other boss, pop the other healer's hut? Monster N, no worries. This is like the same configuration that I had earlier. This like weird configuration. Run it like this. I kind of wanted to put the Trajan closer to my other troops is what I was trying to do there. Everywhere I go, I see his face. What a line. If I could pick any one march, what would I do? I think that's actually a really easy question for me to answer. I really like Guan Liao as like the one march to rule them all. That's the one. It does it all, man. It's tanky. It's got a little bit of march speed and mobility. It silences the enemy. It's just very strong. Okay, there's another Guan. Add him to the collection, man. Freddy Mehmed for open field? I would say no. Probably not. Cannot recommend that. The problem is that neither of those commanders is particularly meta. Especially late game. I think Mehmed is the one that is the most viable. And that is because you can use Mehmed behind, like, Saladin. And I think that's really reasonable. Smash. Ooh, chance for an extra attack. Don't mind if I do. Who were the commanders that came out before Pakal and CJ? I don't remember. Was it... I think it was XY. Right? Who was the other Cav commander that came out? Yassine. Hey, Chisgule. I got tanky equipment and attack equipment. Between Saladin and XY, who do I give the attack and who do I make tanky? Oh, yeah, it's Jadwiga. Jadwiga XY is what it was. Chis is infantry main confirmed. I've been infantry main for quite a while. You're kind of not wrong, though. Like, I've been an infantry main focus player for a little while. It's because I have the infantry skin, you know? The 10%, it's pretty good. I would give Saladin the attack gear and XY the tanky gear. XY is too much of a glass cannon. You need to prop him up with tanky gear. And Saladin has plenty of tankiness. You need to give him a little more punch. Now, really, I would put tanky gear on both of them in a perfect world. But in an imperfect world, or a realistic world, I guess I should say, give the attack to Saladin and the tankiness to XY. Hey, KO squared. KVK has definitely been interesting. We are now looking at defending our starting zones. Wow, I am like full health. Okay. At this point, it's starting zone defense. Am I better off just moving this guy? Honestly? Get the... Sure. Whatever. Yeah, Yadviga. I kind of forgot who she was paired with for a second. But it was Yadviga with XY. On average, gang. How's it going? Time for the rise of forts. Dude. I don't know how I feel about the fort thing. I don't know how I feel about the fort thing. Like, we built a small number of forts and we actually defended them. That feels kind of reasonable to me. And people may be like, oh, bro, you had like eight forts. But like, yeah, we had 8 forts, but we're also, in our kingdom, we have 6 main alliances. Like, 8 forts is not unreasonable, given that we have 6 alliances full of actual players. Forts are a guilty pleasure. There's a recruitment hut there. I should tap that. I'm pretty sure we could go all infantry at that point. Reduce the attack of enemy troops. And there it is. There it is. Pentagon assembled. Wow. GG. Smash it. Influential leader. I love this pickup. I love that pickup because I can just instantly pop a bunch of heals. Clear up a bunch of space. Oh, that's awesome. 15% more troops, and now I actually have the troops deployed. That's good stuff right there. Golden Kingdom's good. Oh, but that Guan has got to go. Good thing I have yet another Guan Leo in the roster to replace it. GG easy. And I could kind of put a heal on that Trajan, to be honest. I got healed a little. Let's go. I'm definitely going to crush this Golden Kingdom. Easy. By the way, thank you again, Yassi, and I hope you found that answer helpful about where to put your attack gear and your tanky gear. In your opinion, is XY a long-term investment? At this point, unless you have a very urgent need to max a cav commander, I would just wait and see what the new commanders do. We're so close. We're like on the doorstep of new cav commanders. I would just pump the brakes, you know? Let's just see what a new cav commander can bring. What does this do? Put it like this. Ooh, War Daddy Chad. Thoughts of next civilization and commanders, timetable, etc. Well, You know, we might be approaching the point where I need to look at the predictions I had made for this year and see how I did. Ah, Cav Commanders. Okay, you're looking for Cav Commanders. That's cool. So, let's talk timeline. I would guess... Oh, whoa. Easy with the Nebu placement there, Cheesy Pants. I would guess... we had one Suleiman Mightiest Governor. I would think... and now we have the next Mightiest Governor after that. I would guess new commanders will be here for... 4 Mightiest Governors from now. I would guess the new commanders arrive 4 Mightiest Governors from now. That's when they actually, like, are obtainable in-game, would be my guess. We'll obviously see them, I think, much sooner than that. More Guan. More Guan. 6 Guans. Let's go, Pog. So what time frame does that put us in? Beginning of February? Is that right? New commanders, beginning of February? Oh, maybe they do try to make it right before the top 32 in OL. I think they're definitely going to drop during OL, for sure. In a way that will possibly change around the meta and be valuable to have a bunch of things maxed. That could certainly be the case. I think that'd be very reasonable. Now, let me ask this question. Put it in a poll. Do you want new Cav commanders to change the meta significantly? Actually, change the meta. Let's just leave the question like that. We'll say yes in a big way, or yes, but only a small adjustment, and no shift to the meta. All right, drop it in there. What do you think, chat? What do you think new Cav commanders will bring to the game? You just want to have the fort meta gone? Let's change out this Guan. Feel like I may have over-indexed on Guans ever so slightly here. Possible that I did that. Whoops. That's a lot of Guans. Okay, clear on through here. Ooh, Chief Detector. Okay, am I gonna get another one? Nope. It looks like the majority of people would want there to be a small adjustment to the meta. Now, only 138 of you have voted, so we're gonna let that vote run for a little bit longer. Surely more of you have an opinion. How long till the next More Than Gems? I feel like we're 3 or so. Would it be 3 weeks away? It's either like 3 weeks away, or we're looking at like 7 weeks away, right? We had a More Than Gems recent-ish. New Cav garrison? I don't know. We kind of already have Jadwiga as a Cav garrison, right? Maybe they would, God, give a secondary to Jadwiga? Oh, jeez. That would be nuts, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? Like right now, we're just using YSS, but can you imagine if they made like an all-in Cav garrison? Oh my god. Oh man, all these heals. GG. You want an Attila Takeda style meta change? Yikes. Yikes. I don't know. What do I want to do here? Swap in another Guan. Bring in a full health Guan. Yeah, sure. Oh man, still not at the boss? Really? Did I already kill the boss? Am I just misremembering? Maybe I did. Nope. There he is. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna heal right after I fight him. I can, like, reduce his strength, but what's the point? Tanky Cav Commander would be great. Well, that'd definitely be something. Another Guan Alex, just sub him in. I think I can run this way and then just heal afterwards. My Artemisia didn't get as beat up as I thought she would. Wow. I mean, I've definitely achieved escape velocity here. It would definitely be interesting. We're up to 232 votes. I'll end the poll there. It definitely would be interesting if we got another Cav garrison and route. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta go take out that stupid thing. Like a Cav garrison and a Cav rally would be... Like, XYC is just okay. I think they're gonna have... Here's my prediction. I think they're gonna have a new rally lead and a new garrison captain for Cavs. I think that's gonna happen. Dingy dingy. Hey, got back into Rock this past month after 2 years. I restarted, am having a blast, and binging your videos. Love ya, hope the fam is doing well. Hey, cheers. Dingy dingy, thanks for the message. Glad that you're enjoying Rock. And glad to hear that you're enjoying the vids. Jadwiga isn't the best, and we already have an archer and infantry big garrison. But another Cav... I think Jadwiga's, like, really good, actually. Jad YSS has become one of my favorite garrisons by a long shot. Jad YSS is scary good, man. And, of course, Amanatori Artemisia is also scary good. Wow, really? I guess I just fight the guy. Like, whatever. Recruitment camp? Did we just do this? How many Guan Alexes do I have? How many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! 7 Guans, baby! Holy moly! Oh my god. 7 Guans? I'll go for 8. Gosh darn it. I don't even care. We can do 8. I'm good with 8. Heptaguan. Ooh, influential leader. More troop cap. Let's go. I love troop cap. You just fight the boss now? I gotta go for the Octaguan. Oh, man. Why not, though? Why not go for the Octaguan? That Guan is going to get super beat up, but I don't care. I have plenty of them. Boundless Horn solves the problem, too. Let's go. Zero a city for the stream? You know, I can't just, like, fabricate a city to 0, right? Although if I could, I would deliver that to you. If it were within the realm of possibility, I would do that for you. It's sad, but I want siege commander, rally, or garrison that can siege. I mean, I think it would be interesting to have a siege specialty. Why not? I think from an equipment standpoint, we would all be crying, though. Would we? Maybe it'd be okay. I mean, the best you have is like blue or epic gear anyways. That's not so bad. It's actually really not that bad at all. Ooh. Ah, Raku gold. Whatever. Onward. Juan is only known for his loyalty. They're just making him overrated. Blue and purple gear easy. Yeah, I mean, actually it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Okay, we know where the boss is here. Ooh, wow. Okay. Elite detected here. I mean, do I heal everything by 10%? Actually a reasonable time for that. Hey, Pat, how's it going? We're just making our way through here. Nothing too crazy that you've missed. I do have a fervent tactics, which is pretty strong. The best options for 7 open field marches. Man. The very best option for 7 open field marches. I'm going to go with Trajan Mulan, Guan Liao. Alex and Harold. Nebu with Esong. Amanatori with Artemisia. I want to say like Ramses and Tamaris. At that point. And then XY with William. That would be the way I would do it. Would you do something different than what I suggested there? I'd be kind of curious. Please give me Conqueror. Please. Come on! I want a way to put all these stupid Guans on the battlefield. Alright, that was worth a shot. What do we got here? A little beat up. But do I even damage him at all? I mean, I got like, how many healing huts here? 2 healing huts? I mean... Pat, thank you for the chat. Working on my final exams while listening to your stream. Well, hope the family's well. Hope you're well. 4 more months. Let's go. Hey, cheers. Thank you. You are well on your way to your 1 year. That's for sure. Fight these guys. I'll take a little bit of healing. Conqueror would have let me bring another march to the battlefield, which would have been kind of nutty. So I'd be able to have 6 marches in my lineup if I could have Conqueror. Alright, surely I have another Guan to use here. There's always another Guan Leo in the stable. That's for sure. I've always got a backup Guan Leo. It's pretty wild, actually. But where will you put Moctezuma? That's the thing. I won't ever use Moctezuma. At least not currently. Would not call that meta. I think I just fight this. Just full on battle it. Hope for the best. Dang, Richard Bacall. That's going to actually be a beast to take down. I might lose my Guan. I got kind of close. Conqueror! Oh, let's go, man. Are you for real? Are you for real? Oh my god. We're actually gonna shoot the moon today, chat. We're actually just gonna shoot the moon. What can I use? Oh my god, man. I'm like decked out. I am decked out. I am completely decked out. That's unbelievable. I mean, right? Okay. Okay. And let's assemble the Guan meta. Guan meta engaged. Oh my god, we did it. I like how casually we accomplished this too. Like, we've been talking about this for a very, 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 very long time. And now we've actually just kind of done it. Like, no big deal, but we've actually just shot the moon. Guan Leo and Guan Leo. Wow. Here we go. Look at this, man. Let's go. We actually got all the Guans. Look at that damage. It just melted it. Oh, no. This is pretty good, actually. New meta. GG easy. Oh my god. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Look at all the healing. Jeez. I don't know why people think this game mode's so hard. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. This is actually kind of amazing and entertaining. Is it worth putting Honda in your 7 marches? Actually, Honda Tamaris might be the way to go. Come to think of it, I think Honda Tamaris would be better than Ramses Tamaris. I think Honda Tamaris would be better. You're right. Honda Tommy would be the way. That's how you do it. Look at all this, man. Wow. Escape velocity obtained. Guan meta OP. All that shielding too, man. Just like shields on shields. Jeez. Relic capacity reached? Rip. Thinking about using Honda Saladin or Honda Trajan instead of Trajan Ethel? I don't know. What if it's a fair ask? I think Honda Trajan is just okay. The problem is you want Trajan to fire off before all your other marches use active skills. Not after. What do I hit this guy with? I guess one of these. Honda Tommy is a DPS nightmare. As in, we're going to do a lot of damage, right? Because, yeah, it's a lot of damage. What is this? Alex? What is this? Leo? Better. This is gross. Hey, cheers, Masti Gaming. I don't think there's any way for us to help 254 in Kingsland. How did you manage to get 6 Guans? Funny story, I actually have 7 Guans, but only 6 are allowed to be deployed. I picked them up in the different huts that let you recruit, so the recruitment huts. And then I got the Conqueror Blessing. Is it a blessing? That allows you to have another march on the field. You've not seen enough evidence to suggest Honda or Suleiman are worth investing in. I think that Honda's is worthy. But I don't know that I've seen anything pointing to Suleiman being worth. Unfortunately. I really thought they might, you know, shake things up a little bit. Nobody uses Tommy in Canyon because she doesn't have AoE damage is the problem. No area of effect damage is the issue there. I don't know which kingdom has more firepower between 1945 and 1664. I think I'm inclined to say it's 1945 because they did win against 1664 in the initial zone, but it's entirely possible that 1664 was playing things differently because they knew they were ultimately going to get locked. This heal is actually kind of nice. I don't know that I really need to use that heal, though. I could just do this. And then heal after. Right? God, I'm, like, really wrecking this stuff. Now, in fairness, I have popped a lot of debuffs here. I'm running out of items, weirdly enough. I could always bring in one of my backup Guans, though. Boss fight. Got him. Heck, I even healed. Anchor. Seems good. Cut 10% off these guys. Oh, hey. How about that? Duly noted. All right, we're cruising. Holy double tower. We got to pick up the pace, chat. Let's smash this thing. Woo! Double tower hits. Those double tower hits are no joke. Knock it out. It would have been very interesting to see 846 and 254 go head to head. Chad is asking me what, you know, which kingdom do I think is the very strongest kingdom in the game? I don't know. It would have been very interesting to see them go head to head with 254. $184 million power and just finished KVK with 6.8 billion kill points. Gamer God, please contact Ruz and Cortex to discuss. Please contact Ruz and Cortex. Those sound like some great stats. All right. Where's the boss? Who's better, Richard or Martel? They're different. The thing about Martel is that he's a part of a meta combo for a long time. Wow. I'm actually going to have to use some of these. Guess I got to take out the big boy. Martel you can use with Herald. And, like, that's actually really good. I'm going to swap this out. Dude, don't worry. I just got a fresh Guan sitting around. Lol. Oh, and a healing hut. GG easy. Oh, wow. That guy got pretty beat up, though. My goodness. Do we need to switch off the Guan combo? Nah, not gonna do it. Front row health. There's the boss. I think I pop a heal now. Okay. And what do I do here? This is Guan Leo. Okay, that works. This is Guan Alex. This is Guan Alex. Alex? Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's just do this thing. Back row health, or I'm going to do back row attack, man. Onward. You ready for this? Boom, elite detector. Boom, chief detector. 1. Okay. I see you, little guy. I see you. Actually, tempting to just kind of run it this way to let my marches heal a little bit. Sure, whatever. Oh, really? I gotta go around that stupid thing? Okay. Ooh, meteor arrows. Okay, fine. This is fine. Smash. Destroy. Boss. Relic. At this point, I guess I can tap all the other squares. Whatever. See what we see. Get what we get. Gold. Gold. Spin. Guan is the best commander. I use him more than Esong. I like Guan a lot. Let's take this boss. Yeah, I just win. Got him! All right. We did it, everybody. 6 Guans. Technically, I had 7. And just on time to go do that thing that my wife came downstairs and reminded me that I had to do. So I'm going to open up these chests, and then we've got to go take care of some stuff IRL. Must be done. Let's rip these open. Right over here, expecting a bunch of crystal keys. Wow, really? 3 helmet patterns is actually not bad. If you enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. We've still got to defend our starting zone, so there's more to do in this KVK. And until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video.